Hey guys, so today is my February wrap-up. It's going to be all the books that I read in the month of February. And usually I just do this in the order that I read them in, but I saw a lot of people on BookTube doing it in the order that they liked them, starting with least liked to most liked, and I thought I would give that a try this month. I only have 4 books that I'm talking about in this video, but I read 8 in the entire month. I'll explain that later on, why I'm doing it that way, but let's just get started then. So the book that I finished and I liked the least of this month is Carnival by I can't even remember her name. Stephanie Garber. Carnival by Stephanie Garber. This book follows Stella and her sister Donatella, and they have a terrible life, and they want to escape to this carnival style thing called the Carnival, which takes place once a year. And Donatella ends up getting kidnapped, and it's up to Stella to save her, and it sounds like a really interesting book, but it's not. I hated it so much. I didn't like the way it was written, I didn't enjoy any of the characters, I thought the world was very empty despite how much descriptors were going into describing everything. I still felt like the world was very empty. I have a very angry review of this video coming up next week, I think, on Friday. I yell, I get upset, I make weird faces. It's a great time. Check that video out when it comes out. Yeah, another book that I read this month, which I liked more than Carnival, was Norse Mythology by Neil Gaiman. This book was a lot of fun. It's a collection of Norse mythology stories told by Neil Gaiman, with one of his own kind of thrown in at the end. It feels like the kind of stories that you would hear around the campfire kind of thing, or around, you know, an ale hall sort of thing. Being a collection of stories, I didn't enjoy all of them, but I did enjoy most of them, and they're all important because they all kind of tie in together to the end story. And it was a lot of fun. I gave this one 4 out of 5 stars, I believe. This thing got 1. I forgot to mention that while I hate speaking about it, but I gave it 1 star out of 5. This month, I also read Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. You should know what this book is about. Harry's second year in Hogwarts. More stuff happens. Hermione's great. Neville is adorable. I don't know. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars because I didn't enjoy it as much as the first book, but I still enjoyed it. And another book that I read, and the last one that I'm going to actually talk about in this video, is Truth Witch by Susan Dennard. This book follows Safi, who is a truth witch who can tell when people are lying to her, and Isolde, who is a thread witch who can see the bonds that bind people together except her own bonds. And then just kind of like having an adventure but getting caught up in a war that's brewing in their world. This book had great characters. I loved the characters. The plot I felt was a little bit lacking in some spots, but it felt more like it was a character story. Like, if you enjoy the characters, you're going to enjoy this book, and I enjoyed the characters. And I have the sequel, and I'm planning to read it sometime soon, maybe, hopefully. But I really hope that Isolde and Adwin have some more chapters together, because I ship them. I ship them so hard. These next 4 books that I read, I talked about them briefly in my haul video last time, but I finished Company Town by Madeline Ashby, 15 Dogs by Andre Alexis, Nostalgia by M.G. Vasanji, and The Break by Katharina Vermette. These 4 books I've also finished in the month of February, but I'm not going to talk about them here because they're 4 of the 5 Canada Reads books, and I'm still working on the 5th one as I'm recording this. So what I plan to do is do like an entire video series based on the 5 Canada Reads books and release that later on in March, just before like the official Canada Reads competition starts. That's when I'm hoping to have all these videos out by. And yeah. So that's it. These are the 8 books that I read in the month of February, despite the fact that I only talked about 4 of them. That's fine. It just makes this a shorter video for people with less attention span, like me. Because I can't watch a 15-minute haul video or a 15-minute wrap-up video because it feels like it's too long. It's too much of my life. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel for more of it. I put up videos frequently, usually. If you want, there are links in the description below to my Goodreads and my Twitter. I use them sporadically. I guess that's it for this video, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye!